cave, could get that set up on the man cave, get that could get that set up, maybe make like a nice little setup based around it, turn it into a coffee table, some fun stuff.
That's what I was thinking too. Like everything I bought was pretty much mostly for the man cave. So yeah, it was cool. Not a whole lot going on with the fire team this offseason yet. Anything you heard, James?
Wait, about the offseason for fire?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. But I have heard that Dax McCarty has been extended for year 18, returning to Nashville for his 18th season in MLS. Do you think we should still be here at Chicago, or is it did they make the right move and moving on?
I think for the Nashville setup, I think he works fine. Because I kind of started seeing him kind of slip up a little bit when he was towards his last year of the fire. Like he didn't have the same intensity. I don't know if it was because of our setup or because it was just of his age. I don't know, but he didn't have that same intensity that he had when he came in the first year. And I, at that point, I was like indifferent of him leaving, and I'm glad for him that he actually found his, he finally found his form again in Nashville. Kudos to him. I think he did pretty good for us, and just glad that he could continue his career.
I got a couple more Qatar topics I wanna spear before we move on to a little Cristiano Ronaldo, and then MLS Apple TV deal, which has been revealed, the pricing structure. We'll talk more about that.
We talk about the U.S. men's national team?
Yes, and U.S. men's national team versus Wales as well. But real briefly, I want to mention Angus saying that I think in the future that having multiple countries hosting the World Cup will become the standard, kind of like what Mexico, U.S., Canada is doing. And the World Cup creates a huge debt for the countries, and FIFA makes money off of almost everything. I think they did that, didn't they do another dual nation in Europe not too long ago too? And that was a fantastic tournament.
Oh, by the way, there's breaking news 46 minutes ago. You ready?
Yeah, what is it?
Garth Lagerwey is going to stay on Seattle.
Oh. Hope is lost for Chicago Fire. Well, we knew that when Garrick Heights was staying, but...
Yep, I think he was going to stay regardless. I know we all wanted Garth Lagerwey, and I think he was going to stay in Seattle regardless. And that's probably what... I wouldn't be surprised if that's the reason why we re-signed